House. I've been looking at house videos recently.
Hi, welcome to our home.
Oh, that's tacky as fuck. That is disgusting. What the fuck is that? Oh, that was kind of cool, but kind of weird.
So this is the entryway here.
It's
We built
good.
this from the ground up.
Here's where people are gonna get my takes about architecture and shit, and then you're gonna mold. You're gonna fucking mold. Let me get the pizza,
So
and then
it's
I'll
the
make you
first time
mold
we've
it.
ever done anything like
I
that.
don't know who she. Oh, she's the actress. She's the actress.
I think having spent so much time as an expat in Europe and really falling in love with Georgian proportions and those kind of details, I really wanted the entryway to feel like its own special room. And so with the architects, we conceived of having a fireplace, which is something you see a lot in Europe, in an entryway, and just gives this really nice feeling of warmth and welcome as you come in. The tiles reminds me of, as I said, my time living in London, and just a detail that's classic and traditional. I really like the mix of having the things that are sort of systemic to the house. They're more traditional. We have reclaimed fireplaces and old floors, and then I think it gives sort of leeway to have a more contemporary, like mixed experience with the furnishings and stuff like that. This is one of my favorite little rooms of the house, the powder room. It's got all this hand-done antiqued mirror and hand-painted wallpaper. It's got a reclaimed sink. It's got tons of different textures and metal finishes. It's really pretty. I love it. It makes me feel very grown up when I pee in here. So this is the dining room here. I enlisted my friend Bridget to help me furnish the house. She's been one of my best friends for 20 years.
Oh, no, what happened?
I was trying to do it by myself, and I couldn't do it. But some of the things I had ordered before we started, like this.
Okay, so this is, okay. I don't even show you your take is about this, okay? Here's my take, okay? This looks good. It's not practical. Nobody likes round edge tables. Nobody likes that. Yeah, I'm out of breath. It's cold outside. I had a long way to run. Man, fuck you, man.
Ordered before we started, like this beautiful table. This came from France, a beautiful furniture gallery called Colco's. And then Bridget found these really cool contemporary chairs. And this chandelier, which I can't decide if it looks like a grasshopper or lily pads or something. It's a little futuristic for me. Bridget and I don't want to say we fought, but there was some friction, and then we landed on it being pretty cool and fabulous. That's what I love about it, is the pearls. I think they're so amazing. It's hand painted by these artists in Los Angeles. It's called MJ Atelier, and they also made the powder room wallpaper. They do these incredible 3D.
Chat. I'm gonna say, I don't give a shit. This is a handcrafted. It is a refurbished. It is from fucking Amazonia. I don't give a shit. Wanna know why I don't give a shit? Because it's ugly. I don't care.
Wallpapers and all kinds of different textures and colors. So I love that the wallpaper really grounds the room in kind of a more traditional feel. And then again, we have some super contemporary items mixed in. I entertain a lot. I cook all the time. And I wanted it to feel both welcoming, but also that you could have like a formal dinner party. And I think it strikes the right balance. I mean, the kitchen's right there, so we have our informal there, but it's also nice to just...
You wake up groggy, you're about to eat a meal, and you sit your ass on this back breaker, ass crack, destroy... What even... That's a torture contraption.
Formal there, but it's also nice to just kind of gather around here with the kids, and you can spill pasta and wine and it just wipes right off.
Oh no.
So this is the kitchen. I love it so much, the heart of the home. This was designed by the architects who did the house, Roman and Williams. They're an amazing design firm in New York. And they did all of the architecture. And they had done my apartment in New York City, which I don't have anymore. They had done this kitchen there for me, which I lived in this kitchen. It was bright and airy and white, and it had a lot of these similar details like in the cabinetry. So I wanted to pull in some elements from the kitchen that they had done for us there, cabinetry being one, and also having the range be.
It's gonna be a bad take, but I don't like gold. I think gold in our current years, it's tacky as fuck.
In the middle of the room because
gold,
I
colors,
cooked so
stuff.
much and I spent so much of my time facing the wall, and my kids would be in the room. So when it's like this, you have the opportunity to cook and chat with people. This is Portuguese tile. It's reclaimed tile that Robin from Roman & Williams found, and I just like look for those little elements to kind of bring some texture.
Guys, she said the word we don't say. Or fucking reclaimed.
Texture and some homey feeling in. We also put the fireplace in, which is like such a luxury to
fucking
be able to have
reclaimed,
a
dude.
Fireplace in your kitchen. You know, it does take me back to my days living in the UK. I had 2 wood-burning fireplaces in the kitchen, and it was just such an important element of like beating the.
If you're new here, don't understand the meaning of this. We always watch these videos, and everything is always fucking reclaimed. It is so tiring.
Those cold, dark winters, and I just got so used to having the fires on all the time. So when Robin and Stephen and I came to sit down and design the house, you know, I said I'd love to have, if it's possible, down these beautiful. But I love, really favorite is either the sweater, which I love, and I'm so glad because there was a fight between Matt, the contract designer. I loved how in different rooms she completely
why are we still in the kitchen? Can we move on?
Personality to a room.
Move.
So this is the living room. It's kind of bonkers in the best way, I think. I really wanted it to be a bit of a showstopper.
Where's the TV?
And there were certain elements that I really knew that I wanted. I had this swing in a different house, and the original swing we lost in a fire, but I really had a vision of having this swing there, which I lie in it all the time. I mean, I go there and I read or talk on the phone or whatever, and it's become one of my favorite spots. The lights, I'm friendly.
Smart TVs, you don't play TV. You play Twitch, YouTube, Netflix.
With Lindsay Adelman, who's an amazing lighting designer, as I'm sure you know. And I kind of just sent her drawings of the room, and I said, just do whatever. And so she came back with this insanely beautiful.
Dude,
this is, I think, from her parents.
Talk to me when you bring a girl home and you're trying to get a Netflix and chill going, dude, and my man pulls out his phone and starts watching Netflix like this. What is wrong with you, dude?
Paradise collection, I think it's Paradise City. I think it's somehow inspired by Guns N' Roses. It's just so cool, and it was so nice to give such an amazing artist like Lindsay license to just do whatever she wanted. Like, we made no edits, I just said, do it. It's like the jewelry for the living room. This bar
interesting. This is just trash.
Again, I found this. I found the inspiration on the internet. This beautiful kind of jade bar somewhere. It was very modern, and so I asked Stephen and Robin.
What about bedroom?